Okay, we're back for another sanding day. My favorite. We got our sanding all done. Now what we're going to do is we're going to mix up another batch of fairing compound. This time though, we're going to use mostly glass bubbles because although, I can show you here, most of this is pretty nice. It's all nice and smooth, but there is a few spots, like you can barely see it right here. We got a few spots where you can just see some marks where maybe there was something in the fairing. Wasn't smoothed out perfect. Right here's a good example. So we're really not looking to build anything up at this point, but we're looking to smooth everything out. Right here, you can barely even feel this, but you can see it. So we'd be able to see that once we put some gel coat on here. So there's really not a whole lot. There's really not a whole lot of stuff that we want to make perfect or as close to perfect as possible. But there's still a few spots we're going to hit. It's like, I'll tell you, this part is like never ending because you think you got it, you sand it down, and you see one little spot that you missed. So it's taken a lot long. Well, the whole project is taking a lot longer than we thought, but this part is taking a lot longer as well. So we'll go ahead and we'll mix up another batch and we'll smooth it out. Maybe this will be the last time, probably not. But we'll probably do the same kind of thing that we did last time. We're going to get this as smooth as we can. As long as it looks pretty good, we may go ahead and hit it with some gel coat because the gel coat did help in a lot of ways. And I'll give you an example here. You know, right here, you can see this is where the gel coat was. And we actually we sanded this all off. But now we can tell because we had gel coat on here, we can see this was a bump. This was a bump. This right here it's a little dent. You can't even feel it, but yeah, it's something that we're gonna hit. We got a little hole right here. So the gel coat did definitely help being able to see the high spots and the low spots. So we may go ahead and do that. Hopefully, once we do that, we'll be done. That'll be the first coat of gel coat. But we're getting there. Okay, we got everything just about where we want it to be. So we're gonna go ahead and start putting some gel coat on here. We're gonna be using this little foam roller. It's kind of like a mohair roller. We'll see how that works. We got a brush here too if we want to do some tipping. This is non-waxed because we're gonna be doing probably 2 coats. But let's see what happens here. All right, so we got the whole top is now gel coated. I don't know how well you can see with the camera, but there were some high spots, which I knew there was some high spots. It was just when I was troweling, yeah, you make the marks. But so I knew that they were here. I knew they were gonna have to be sanded off. I did run into a couple low spots. Now this, of course, here is just going to be this is under the seat, so not really important. This came out pretty nice here. You can see actually from here, there's a low spot right here. So we're gonna have to take care of that. That's really, about it. We got a couple high spots, like I said. So what the plan is we're going to go ahead, sand all of our high spots down, make sure that this thing is ready to go ahead and gel coat. There's some things we got to clean. There's some mold growing on some of these seats and stuff. Get that off, and then we'll be able to go ahead and gel coat. The reason I didn't gel coat up here is this gel coat has wax in it because I'm going to sand it. So I just left this bare, and then after I go ahead and I sand everything down, my next layer I'm going to use a laminating coat, which means we'll have no wax in it. So we'll go ahead and we'll hit this. It's looking like 2 coats really covers, so we'll probably go 3 coats of gel coat with the roller. It doesn't look terrible just with the roller. Doesn't look great either, but yeah, this is going to be a charter boat, so it's not going to be a show boat. You're not going to see it at any shows or anything. You'll see this thing dirty and yeah, just a mess. So here's another look at it. Again, you can see everywhere that you see gel coat is someplace that I've gone ahead and I've actually ferreted it out. So it looks like across the way I have a couple little holes in that seat. The hole that you're seeing in the seat is actually one of the holes for the rails that go up. So that's fine that that's there. That's supposed to be there. But we're finally starting to make some waves.